Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Kissing off till every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my
Let's fight.
system, I don't want to save. I've been doing shit the highway, and on the driveway is a nice range. Cause I've gone through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip a switch and you can go and obtain anything you want.
Ready, bro. Firing all cylinders. Reaction time there, speed there. Spoke. That's what got him ready. Spoke.
Yeah.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never let see no, yeah, still go.
Good. Stay in your rhythm, champ. Stay in your rhythm. Your rhythm, your time, your fight. Let's go.
He's trying hard. Good job. His effort.
When you break down Shakur Stevenson's preparation for Teofimo Lopez, one thing stands out immediately. This camp isn't built for comfort or late-round cruising. It's designed to survive, absorb, and control chaos early, before the fight.
How many rounds you do today? 17, right?
Yeah.
Ever has a chance to settle. Teofimo is most dangerous in the opening half of a fight, and Shakur's conditioning reflects that threat. High-tempo rounds, limited rest, and drills that force instant distance recovery after pressure are core to the plan. The purpose is clear, normalized pressure, so fighting under stress feels no different than coasting. When
I got you on my time.
things slow down later. Another major emphasis has been tightening the small defensive gaps that surfaced in recent outings. Against Teofimo, a single clean shot can shift everything. That's why every jab and every check hook now finishes with an automatic exit or angle change. No admiring punches, no lingering in range, no inviting Teofimo to believe.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. There we go, there we go. Left 15, all the way down.
I feel great. Sprints kind of be getting me right, get my conditioning right. Sometimes in a fight could turn into a sprint. Cause it's like, to start the pace fast as hell and then they can't keep up the pace. But the sprints will kind of get you in shape to where once you break down, sometimes you get a second win. Then you get another win. Then you get another win after that. So I did the sprints a lot in a Jamel Herring fight. That's why you seen me fight at a fast pace. And then once I slowed down, I picked it back up and I had all the energy in the world to do it. So
he can land just by forcing his way inside. Shakur's movement isn't about endless circling or running laps around the ring. It's about subtle, controlled steps that keep Teofimo close enough to throw, but never stable enough to land cleanly. Mentally, the camp is about pattern recognition, studying how Teofimo leaps in, how he loads up on single shots, and how he pauses afterward. By the middle rounds, those attacks are meant to feel real. Rather than threatening. The strategy isn't to knock Teofimo out or overpower him physically. It's to make him miss early, touch him back consistently, and slowly drain his confidence until the explosive moments begin to disappear. In simple terms, Shakur is training to make Teofimo work harder for less payoff, until the fight becomes controlled.
Yeah, let's do the rest centered up, I think.
Oh, centered up? Okay, yeah, sorry. So he's looking right in the camera?
Yeah, because he's talking.
Yeah, I win a bunch of no. For sure.
Do you believe your opponent underestimates you?
I think my opponent is underestimating me because he said that I'm a slow one. He thinks that I'm too small.
Frustrating and tilted firmly in Shakur's favor. This is where the calm logic of Shakur Stevenson's preparation crashes into the noise surrounding the fight. Once you've built a camp around surviving chaos without panic, the arguments stop feeling abstract. Listening to Sean Porter and others debate, you can hear the real issue beneath the jokes we claim to crave savagery.
Shakur is extremely smart. I can guarantee you this is what Shakur is going to do. Shakur is going to come out middle of the ring, work that jab, work that pawn that he does, all that, the feints. He's going to try to touch him with the jab, waiting on his moments to snap with that right hand, waiting on his moments to counter, waiting on his moments. And when they're not there, he's just going to slide off, go for that little walk, restart.
Yet we criticize fighters who survive too cleanly. Porter's discussion about restarts, spacing, and resetting exchanges isn't boredom. It's a blueprint for draining the oxygen from Teofimo Lopez.
Slide off, restart. Shakur is the kind of fighter that does not mind restarting. That was the thing, was one start, we want to do the best we can to get away from another restart, because the restart allows you to reset, allows you that space, and stuff like that.
A fighter who needs rhythm breaks to feel dangerous and fully engaged in a fight. And when people say Shakur needs to show the dog, it's hard not to laugh. Dogs get hit. And Shakur's entire career is built on denying contact. We complain about movement, then acknowledge Teofimo has had slow or dull nights too. And suddenly the conversation stalls. That's boxing.
The thing that I like about Shakur, though, is, we already know the statistical numbers in terms of how much he gets hit per round and even per fight, which is
low.
But the other side of that is offensively very active.
The wild card remains real, though, because Teofimo can flip everything with one sudden moment. Shakur wins by quietly erasing options, round by round. My view is simple. The more fans ask Shakur to fight differently, the more he becomes exactly who he is. He's not chasing applause, he's chasing time. And if Teofimo can't force exchange...
We don't like that he might throw 30, 40 punches around. He's usually on point when he throws. He don't miss. He finds his moments, and then he turns it on. The difference is when he turns it on is he's delivered that power to a point where we actually sit back and all right, let's do, all right, round after round, like, all right, he's losing these rounds.
Changes. That nervous energy turns into shadowboxing with consequences. This isn't truly a debate about skill versus excitement. It's a debate about whether patience deserves punishment for being quiet. That's why this fight is dangerous in both directions. Chaos requires permission, and Shakur trains to never grant it if order holds.
Now listen, man, we talking about a situation where a fighter could be smart enough to just be right on point. What I mean by that is we could be in a situation where
we'll label it boring while watching precision age beautifully. If chaos breaks through, we'll act surprised even though we begged for it. Either way, someone's truth gets exposed. That's what keeps me locked and eyes open. BIAS checked, waiting for discipline to be tested under real fire.
But Teo's finding moments to steal moments in every round and steal rounds and actually win on the scorecards simply because he did just a little bit more. Simply because he was just a little bit more active. I don't know.
Not nostalgia, just lived consequences measured round by round. And right after Porter broke down restarts and patience like someone who's lived those moments, Bernie Faye stepped in and quietly flipped the perspective. His point was simple. People are missing what this fight is actually about. Bernie said Shakur isn't just hard to hit, he lives in that cursed range, where you're close enough to feel brave and far enough to look foolish. That's the Mayweather effect he's describing. No flash, just quiet frustration stacking up.
No, well, Shakur has the ability to diffuse you, so I think he has the Mayweather effect where he can diffuse you. It's just on if he's going to take the more risk, to stamp his victory. You know what I mean? To you know, he gonna let his hands go in the times that he could using his speed. You know, so that's just what I think it is with that. I think he know how to nullify what you're doing.